Coming up next, the Volvo S90 Recharge plug-in hybrid. Hey folks, we're talking luxury sedan today, and this is a plug-in hybrid. This is the Volvo S90. This is the ultimate version of it, all-wheel drive. Super nice car, just great to drive, great for comfort. There's oodles of room inside this thing, so that's nice. I think it's a good-looking car, Paul. I mean,
it is.
Sharp-looking line.
In a sedan,
it's
too.
It's a sedan with a nice swoopy roof. That's nice. Cool-looking wheel covers on it. That's nice. Oh, plug-in hybrid, so we got to show you. That's easy. Boom, plug in the cord. I'm getting about 50 miles per charge, so that's a nice.
And nice you're charging on a 110, right?
Yeah, and I'm charging on the 110. So overnight, I'm getting anywhere between. I've had 48 to 52. They say 53 is the top. Well,
so you're okay.
Yeah, that's good. And I think these are, you know, Volvo has done some pretty sharp-looking lights in the past, and they still do a nice-looking set of lights in the back here. Power. Of course there's power. Power trunk lid, so that's nice. Not that you have to have something like that. Decent amount of space. It's not a huge amount, but it's a reasonable amount of trunk space, so that's good. You can either pull it down or just press the button, right? Nice. And again, Recharge, that's their little
their deal.
They call it Recharge. Means it's either a hybrid, a plug-in hybrid, or an all-electric. So this one's a plug-in. I love that. A plug-in to me is the perfect solution right now. Let's take a look inside. It's luxury everywhere. So Paul, super nice interior. You know, we got obviously Napa leather, so that's nice. It's perforated. It feels great. We have an adjustment here so I can bring the front of the seat out for a long-legged guy. I'm not a long-legged guy, but I have it adjusted out a teeny bit just for comfort level. The seats on the side here, I'll show you in a minute, but we play with those. It goes into a massage function.
Oh, I like massage.
I know you like the massage function. They still got the goofy little turn thing here to turn the car on, right?
Yeah, and
get that out. And I'll take my phone out of that. You'd think that might be a charger.
Nope, that's just a cup holder.
And you're thinking this is a good little spot for a charger. No, it's a great place to put your phone. No charger. I mean, you know, yes, you can plug it in, right? Back here. That's
a
nice.
USB plug.
Yeah, USB. But no, just lay the thing in to charge.
At
but,
80 grand, no.
Yeah, so that's that. Anyway, we got, of course, the little crystal thing up here for the shifter. Almost everybody that's a luxury car has that now, so that's fine.
That's a thing.
That's a thing. Two-tone steering wheel.
You don't see.
No, you don't always see that. I'll pull this shut now so you can see, but we got 2 memory buttons over there, and of course all the usual buttons here. This is kind of a open pore wood trim. That's nice. Gray everywhere. Kind of match the rest of the car. The touch
feels like wood.
It feels like wood. Yeah, I don't know if it really is. I haven't checked.
They've done a good job of making fake wood feel like wood.
Yeah, because now they give you the little open pore stuff there. The controls here is what always bothers me. We do have the big sunroof up here, and let me. I think I got to turn everything on here, Paul. Which luckily it's electric when you're starting right now. Yep, we're gonna go ding, ding, ding. Let me put my seatbelt on. There we go. And the noisiest thing in the car
is the fan.
Is the fan on the system and on your cooled seats. We got a heated and cooled seats. But here's the thing. It's like, you know, here's how I got to find my heated and cooled seats for either one of us is there. That's not horrible, but it's not easy. Your map is up there. That's fine. That makes sense. And it's a decent sized screen, but not a huge screen. It looks like about an 8 or 9 inch, and it's vertical instead of horizontal like so many of them. There's all sorts of things to choose from. Radio isn't hard. I've been able to figure that out pretty quickly and easily, but we got all sorts of things like car systems. Well, that's telling me my oil level. Okay, that's great. And I can go here, call up my settings, driving, all sorts of connectivity, Google, because I can talk to it, of course. There's just so many levels of all this stuff you're hearing. We hit that, and then you can scroll up and down. That's an awful lot.
I saw the rear sun curtain.
We'll
get back to that.
Rear sun curtain. Well, let's take a look, Paul. There is one in back, and there's someone's on the side too. I'll hit adjust, and oh, look at that! It goes down. That's wonderful. We finally found
it by accident.
We found it by accident here, because we've been looking all over for buttons in the back and around.
And there are none.
Yeah, there's nothing to do that. I'm not sure about the side ones yet.
There are no buttons there.
Yeah. You know, it's just there's a whole lot. Here's rear seat reminder. I don't want a rear seat reminder. I'm glad I can turn that off. Turn it off. That irritates the heck out of you because every time you get out, it says, "Hey,
Right.
be careful not to leave a person in the back seat." Like, have you ever left a person in the back? I've never done
Not
that.
in recent memory.
No.
Maybe in the 70s.
Yeah, that was had other issues too.
Yeah.
Then. Anyway, so to me, again, we're getting crazy on these controls. Enough is enough. Let's give me a few buttons here. We do at least have some of the climate buttons right here, so that's nice. And the fan button is kind of a little tricky. You got to find it in here. Then you can go up and down. We'll turn that down a little because it doesn't sound like it went down at all.
Yeah, it's
There
good
we
now.
go. There we go. That quiets it down a little bit. But if you can get beyond the controls, a luxury interior, super nice seats, plenty of room in the back. I had my son, who was about 5'10", sitting back here not long ago, and he said, "Man, this is like the roomiest car I've ever been in." So it's plenty of room in the back, so for 4 or 5 people. And you know, what do you take in an SUV? Oh, 4 or 5 people.
Right.
Well, this is a sedan, and because it's a plug-in hybrid, we're going to get fantastic gas mileage or fuel economy, whatever you want to call it. We'll take it out on the road, and Paul, it's quiet. So we're going to pull onto the freeway here. Again, a 2-liter turbo and supercharged 4-cylinder engine. So you think, well, okay, it's turbocharged and supercharged, but it's a 2-liter, right?
Right.
But with the electric power also with it here, buddy, we've got 455 horsepower.
Giddy up.
We're going to put some giddy up into this thing and roll down the... but again, it's so smooth. It's just like...
You got it hammered?
I've got it all the way down, buddy.
Yeah, it doesn't, it's not next, it's like a gradual acceleration.
Yeah, it's gradual.
And you don't even know it.
We got up to 75 just easily. I know it'll go a little more than that because I had a little bit more than that. But again, it's so smooth. And obviously no engine sound because we got the electrics going. But it'll get up, it'll go.
I could see going for long road trips in this.
Oh yeah, it's so quiet in here. Smooth. We got an air suspension in the back. And it actually handles pretty nice. I mean, you know, so many of the luxury cars think that they're race cars.
Yeah.
And it's like, if I'm
No.
buying a luxury car, I want it to be luxurious inside, comfortable inside, smooth ride, you know, smooth and quiet.
And maybe have some...
It has enough, and this has enough get up and go.
Right.
And I can go fast if I need to. And I can cruise at 70, 75 mile an hour, not a problem whatsoever. But I don't have it to, you know, I'm not expecting this to be a Corvette or a BMW or whatever.
Or a Dodge Charger.
Yeah.
Hellcat. Yeah.
Yeah, something like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Hellcat would not be as quiet as this.
No, Hellcat would, and that's fine too. If that's what you're after, that is great. We're powering onto the freeway here, and we put it in the power mode.
That's a lot different than before.
Power mode, and we can find it now.
Wow.
This thing is a little rocket ship now.
Wow.
How was that, Paul?
That was quick.
Is that something you like?
That was giddy up.
And here's the thing, I don't know if people can see.
We were just poking around.
We were in the pure mode, which was the comfort mode, basically.
Right, that's
And-
why it was kind of like...
And it took us a number of punches on the screen to figure this out here to find the power mode. Again, a lot of times, most cars that I've been driving, and
all-wheel drive.
yeah. Now let's put it on hybrid and see what that does for us now. It still goes pretty good.
Yeah, but not as...
No,
like,
it's not the same as power, right?
Oh, yeah.
And there's even a little engine sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fake engines noise. That's all right. You know, I mean, we've talked about it in the past that the fake engine noise is silly, but it may be silly, but for us old dudes, we like to hear an engine.
We like to hear an engine.
Yeah, and so that's actually sounds pretty
I don't want to know it's fake, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if I know it's fake, then it's like the baseball cards on your, bicycle. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, we said this is a luxury car, it's a luxury sedan. These start about $59,000 for just the gas version, the gas engines. If you go all the way up to the hybrid version, this plug-in hybrid goes to about $67,000. This one starts at $72,000 because it's the top of the line ultimate version. And this one with options on it goes to almost $78,000. So that's pretty much up there, Paul. I mean, that's not, you know, that's not like entry-level luxury. That's really middle to upper-level luxury. But gorgeous car, super quiet inside, and you get lots of mileage with it, both gasoline and electric. The electric, we're getting about 50 miles a charge. Hey, thanks for watching us. We'll see you next time.
Wow!